Aloha beloved, this is Yemaya Renuka with the Embrace.live, mentoring to the heart of the matter. Happy AO Star Day, Renewal Day, Pack, whatever this day it is for you. It is a time of renewal. It is a time of pausing and breathing and assessing where we just came from with this really crazy wave of the last 3 weeks with a lot of Aries energy and then the culmination in the full moon. So today I am here by the river and wanted to speak a little bit about compassion and forgiveness and pick a couple of cards for the energy of this coming week. So I get a lot of my inspiration through my clients' sessions. You inspire me. You remind me of some of the growth moment in my own journey, and I love how the work, we feed each other, we spark each other, and I really like to work that way, where it's not, there is a wisdom that is being shared, or there is a space, sacred space that is being held for the transformation, but it's not me doing it to you, it's us working together, and I'm seeing myself more as a midwife than anything else. There's a moving dog in the background here. So today I was reflecting on the impact of having done enough healing in our trauma and childhood adversity, that we are touching this place of compassion that is able to see the innocent heart in the being facing us. Being able to see that when someone is coming from a pure place and not taking not taking offense if sometimes our boundaries are being stretched, maybe sometimes if there's a lot of charge, for example, toward one gender or another, the slightest spark would trigger anger if we haven't been able to get to that place of forgiveness in our journey. But when we get to that place of compassion, where you're able to see that someone is coming from an innocent place, and I'm not saying that everybody is coming from an innocent place, but when they have those, this innocent intention toward us, to be able to recognize that and to accept, the beautiful divine heart child inside this other person. I remember my kumu on Kauai used to always say, there is a lot of protocol, around dancing the hula and the wisdom that comes with it. But in that learning of the protocol, she always said that there was something that surpassed that. When someone is making a mistake, if they're coming from an innocent heart, the mistake is not a mistake, it's forgiven, because it came from a pure intention of showing up and being present and being loving. So that's for the tidbits of wisdom for today. And now I'd like to pick some cards from our decks, the Poignant Oracle and the Animal cards, and see what is the challenge of this week and what is the medicine that is going to help us through the challenge. I love the sound of the river right next to me. Ooh. Okay, well, the challenge is the 8 immortals, which are our guides. Actually, it's all our, I think maybe it's tapping into all the guides that are there guiding us, and see what the animal comes for that. Interesting. The badger. The badger is about, it's the aggressive healer. So it seems like this week there's an opportunity to engage the forces that are surrounding us, whatever our ancestor lineage, our guides, our spirit guides, our allies, to really accomplish and perhaps unroot some really deep trauma. In that way, aggressive way of going like, dang, or like in the Zen tradition, when the teacher comes and you're in meditation in Zazen, and just in the old time used to slap you in the back, slap you to wake you up. It seems like that's that type of healing that's available for us this week. Yum. Yes. And then the sweet medicine to balance that, maybe rude awakening. It's the book of changes. Everything is in movement. Everything is in the change. Change is the constant. So accepting that and being ready for some change that comes with squirrel. So changes that come with gathering, but it's interesting because squirrel is kind of a medicine of winter. You know, it's like it shows up when there's a need to gather tools, content, material things that we need to make it through the winter. And in this time of spring celebration right now, I think the sweet medicine, when being faced with the fiery awakening that is coming from everything around us, all our guardians and our awakeners, is to fall back into trusting that in the midst of this river of change, we've had already accumulated the tools that we will need to make it through to the other side of the river, and to fall into the place of getting the fruits of our labor and the fruits of our of preparation, what we've done to put things in place. So hopefully you have put things in place these last few months, so that you can really enjoy the change that is coming. I'll pick a couple more cards so that we know what kind of change is coming. Like what are we harvesting, or what is blooming? Dynasty of the Divine Mother. So it's our deep feminine in action, deep feminine wisdom that is really showing up now in bloom, and bat, the rebirth. So I know a lot of us have been holding space for that rebirth of the deep feminine. Well, it looks like it's right around the corner. Sending you much, much love. Make the best of everything. Aloha. Ahuiho.